Alright, what is going on, guys? I just want to make a quick little update video. So I have the Subaru still here in the shop. I've been kind of working through learning the Airlift system and everything. When you don't get it brand new and you get it used, you definitely you use their old setup and it just wasn't exactly working. But don't mind the whole messy trunk. We've had this set up in here for a couple days now, and I noticed that the tank had to get filled every single time that I started the car or went to go work on the front stuff, the air ride settings and everything, which obviously told me that this was leaking. So I went through and I sprayed each fitting with some soapy water, and there's one fitting here, then there's another fitting right here, there's another fitting right there, there's two here, and then there was two here. And I sprayed this one and it was nice and soapy and bubbly, so I went ahead and I tried to tighten both of them up, and I only could get one to tighten, but both of them were leaking a little bit still. So then I went ahead and obviously I brought it over here. You have that one? And so obviously it went on the end of this. This one had already been previously used by the other owner, but no big deal. So this one was leaking a little bit, and I'm sure the thread tape probably had failed a little bit. This one definitely was failed. Nice and stripped out head from what it was supposed to be. And then obviously the tape had failed and it wasn't getting tight enough. So I have to go ahead and run to the store and get a new one, and over time, probably tomorrow or something, whenever I can come back to the shop and actually work on my car, I'll throw it in. Hopefully that seals the leaks. But we've been having it sit over here and kind of dabbling with it here and there, just trying to learn everything. Have to fix this strut because the I can't think of what it's called at the moment. Basically, what? Spanner nut? Yeah, the spanner nut is seized on the coilover part, so I have to get the spanner nut wrench or get a wrench that at least works for now until I can get a spanner nut wrench to get that adjusted properly so that I can actually drive the car around and test it, make sure it rides nice, make sure that I don't have any issues, because I mean I do plan on taking this to shows 3, 4, 5 hours away, and obviously I want to be able to drive it in the winter or in the summertime like crazy. Battery's been going dead obviously because I haven't really been running it, so I've been popping a few fuses, but overall I have to say I'm really pleased with it. As you guys saw in the last video, which again you guys won't see any of these videos till probably spring or whenever I debuted around here, but it gets really low. That's probably where it's going to sit, just because I did like that and I don't need it ridiculously low. But I'm just kind of keeping you guys updated with what we're finding and how to kind of diagnose issues with your Airlift system. I'll also show you how to work through the settings, because I had to watch a video on that the other night and I'm learning that as well. So I might as well teach you guys too, because obviously I want that stuff to be on my channel. So yep, I gotta get a new one of these, and then hopefully the tank won't lose any pressure and it won't have to kick on both my compressors every single time I start the car, because that does get annoying. But I'm going to fix that, and then we will see where we're at, and hopefully that fixes all the issues, and we'll just keep moving forward. So I'll see you guys when I get a new one of these and I can put it in. All right, guys, what is going on? We are back, day 2 of working on this compressor. We just got our new fitting, so here it is. Obviously, we got to throw some thread tape on it. We got to throw some thread tape on this, and then see if that fixed our leak. Hopefully it does. And then I'm going to mess with the car some more and get ride height settings and try and fix the spanner nut. I actually have some spanner wrenches. Don't know if they're the right size, but they're from my coilovers on my Mini Cooper, which you guys will see an update on soon as well. So hopefully that works, and then might play around with some wheels and tire setups and just see what I like. But let's get this going real quick, because obviously I kind of need the suspension to work on things. So let's get this going real quick, and we will catch you in a second. so let's start the car and see. Well, I guess we're not gonna start the car, but we're gonna do this.
Testing. System ready.
Everything should turn on, which it is. Feels like it's holding air, but we won't know obviously for sure. I'll have to spray it with some water in a couple minutes, but I'm gonna let it fill up and see if it leaks after doing that. And of course I can only run it for so long because I drained the battery once on this car and I really don't want to do it again. So I might have to bring it outside and mess with the rest of it. But I have to mount everything in the trunk so that I can actually calibrate the system, and then we will go from there. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of fun, but I think I'm gonna put my back seat in real quick because I don't think I have a reason for it to be not in the vehicle anymore. All right, yeah, let's do that real quick. So now right now we're going through calibration on the Airlift, setting everything up. It looked like we had a small leak on one of the pieces. I'll actually show you because I can. You think we might have a small leak right here, but I'll fix that in a few minutes. I just want to get it calibrated so I can actually use the Airlift for its full potential. Like I said, I'm going to do the trunk sometime this weekend, but we will get to that and I'll check in a moment. Alright guys, so we're back. It's been a few hours, but either way, big deal. Car's calibrated, so now the air system should be good, and I'll be able to mess around with just getting all the stance height right. And I have to fix this coil over because the spanner nut is still completely in the wrong spot for where the body is. But as we were leaving earlier to go return some stuff from doing the hoist, we noticed that there was a spot underneath the Subaru, and it looks like there's an oil spot. So can't really see too much of it other than it just looks like it's all soaked under here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw it over on the lift and look at it, and hopefully I can solve it either tonight or get some parts ordered and get it solved soon, because I do still need to put some miles on this car and get it driving and make sure that the air ride is all good and everything else. I'm gonna finish the air ride trunk probably tomorrow or hopefully this weekend. I'm gonna go buy some flooring, and then we'll do that. But it's not really the way I want to go. I do want to make it different than everyone else, but that's how we're gonna run it for now. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this up on the hoist and we will see what the oil leak is. So I'll catch you guys when it's on the hoist. Alright, so a quick view of it. There's a whole bunch of obviously residual oil and everything that I just wiped off, but I don't see anything that it's specifically coming from. We obviously have a lot of oil in a lot of different places up there and everything, but I don't see anywhere where it looks like it's for sure coming from. We do have a check engine light, so I'm going to check that, see if that can help me out. Other than that, I'm kind of lost, so hopefully I can find something with the check engine light. I really hope I can, because that would help me out tremendously. So I'll catch you guys when I check the check engine light. Alright, so another quick update. I just checked the check engine light, and basically I took out one fuse out of the interior fuse box to do a fuse tap for the air ride, which I knew I was going to replace and everything, but I just haven't yet. And of course that is a fuse that throws check engine light, so hopefully I can put a new fuse in that, clear the check engine light, and everything will be good. But unfortunately that doesn't help me with the oil leak, so now I have to figure out the oil leak still. So yeah, we're back kind of to square one. But either way, like I said, it's kind of up in this corner area, which I've had multiple issues with before. It's been a few different things, so I'm gonna see if I can clean it out the best I can. I know you guys can't really see much, but I'm gonna try and clean it out the best I can and see if I can get something out of it. I might have to run the car again, which is gonna be kind of difficult on the hoist, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, and while I'm out here, I might as well take this wheel off and try and fix that spanner nut. Other than that, everything's going pretty well. So yeah, let me see if I can fix this oil leak real quick. And it's being stubborn, that's for sure, but that's kind of part of the Subarus and part of working on cars. So alrighty, I'll check in with you guys in a few minutes once I kind of figure out what the hell I'm doing. All right, so I rolled under the car and kind of just looking over everything because I haven't been under this car in a while. And for being coming this next season, I kind of want to make sure that everything is checked over, touched up. And so I went under, and like I said, I went under the car and kind of looked at everything. No, I do remember having like a small, what I thought was exhaust leak, maybe something else, but it turned out to be an exhaust leak. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this gasket off, and we're gonna go get a new one tomorrow, but I'm gonna bring it with me to remind me. So if you hold on a second, we're gonna hit a time lapse and we're gonna take off this gasket. So as you can see, that's pretty much what's left of that exhaust gasket. A little bit's left up there too, so definitely think that need to be changed. And I definitely see that the exhaust is pretty black. Don't really know what to do about that right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and check over the rest of these gaskets and just see if they look good or need to be replaced, because I'll just replace them all at the same time. I do plan on getting a new exhaust, but that probably won't be until like midsummer or so. We'll see. But yeah, if anyone wants this exhaust, it'll be for sale. I mean, if you want to buy it now, we can make a deal and you can buy it now, and I'll just buy my new exhaust with whatever money I have left over. So yeah, that was the fun I saw. So I think that's probably where I'm gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me adjust this real quick. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, pretty much same shit, but just wanted to check over the vehicle, and I can't find that oil leak right now, but we will we'll see if we can check that oil leak tomorrow and see if it came back. But this is probably where the car is going to stay. Gonna go grab a gasket tomorrow, and then we will pick up a new video tomorrow. So peace out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Not sure what's all going to be included in this. I might have chopped a bit of it out, but that is what it is. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Peace.